You live, huh? We live, huh?
Show warm up. Foremost, infinite honors and praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule and teach well, peace, blessings to the hopeful and faithful elect, walk the four corners, living and preaching the truth to the best of their ability and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, and as you can see from the title of this video, it's about to go down, man. All the major chess pieces are on the board right now for shit to just hit the fan. Right? You got the famine in the not even in the background, in the forefront now, all on the mainstream news. You got the Karagma in the mainstream news. All right, people about to start having these G side effects from taking that juice now. Right, and eventually this bitch about to get nuked. All right, these are the things we seeing happening and transpiring right in front of us. You can look on the news and just see this shit about to take place, man.
This Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 1. It says, "Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth."
Right, and these are the days of our youth right now. Read.
Come. While the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Seek the Lord while
he may be found. This is why he may be found right now, man. Yeah. That time is almost up. Those gates are
grace.
That grace period almost up, bro. And it's getting obvious out here, bro. Brothers, we those mandates in place now. Brothers gonna have to find a way to, make it in this society. That's why they're just gonna have to live off of faith.
That's it. God.
What it says, the just shall live by faith.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Verse 2. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain.
Right, before those plagues come out, before the word is cut off from mankind, before that the YouTube gets shut down, before all this shit take place. Read.
Verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
Right, and that's happening right now. These economic forecasters telling you that the economy is over with. Like, if you putting your shit in the bank, just had Dabu do a video telling you to take your shit out the bank, and about to get to the point you can't come in the bank if you ain't got that juice. Right? And this is how they separating everybody, cutting the elect off from the society. That's what it's all about, man. Read.
God. And it says, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few.
Right, now you got a nationwide unemployment going on. Right? Everybody just quitting. All right, they closing they shortening the hours of Walmart to
they close at 6 o'clock.
7 p.m.
Oh, even like the only thing staying open late right now is like the fast food places like Burger King.
Everybody is short staffed.
Yeah,
Make a long story short, yeah.
And they have notices on the front of the doors that says closing down due to worker shortage. Okay, so they're letting you know that look, we don't nobody want to fucking work no more. Okay,
and a lot of people quit too because of those mandates, specific mandates. You got certain people that's not in the truth, but they still got enough common sense to just say, I'm not gonna just let y'all force me to just do something just to keep a job. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people is quitting just on those premises alone, man.
That's it. And it says,
backing it up, they had an article came out. It was like 5 million workers that called in sick. It was like
at the airline. I think United Airlines. Yesterday 3,000 called in sick. Just yesterday, man. On one day, 3,000 nationwide.
They knew the mandates were coming in, man.
Yep. So it says, God. It says, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be dark.
Right? As in, there's not going to be any hope, man. You're going to be looking outside and see, damn, this is a hopeless situation. America is actually going down the drain, man. But who's been saying this whole time? The prophets. We were telling you ahead of time that America was through before it even manifested on the earth like this, man.
Yeah. So Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 4, it says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets.
And which we see happening, these business closing down, these boarded up windows, this prophecy fulfilled right there.
God. And it says, when the sound of the grinding is low. God. And it says,
sound of the
talking about that
lack of work.
Lack
of employment.
Right?
That which results into what? Famine. Okay? Because lack of employment is because of the economy is what? Collapsing.
Right.
Which in turn brings what?
Family.
Okay? When nobody's working no jobs, how the fuck the food is getting transported from this location to this store, from this warehouse to this supermarket, from this warehouse to that whatever, Walmart, shit, Kroger's,
Even
Albertsons,
restaurants.
Winn Dixie restaurants, you know, just any source where you go get nourishment, man. Even into the medical field. You're not you motherfuckers that strung out on medications and shit. You diabetic, motherfuckers with high blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? That just medicational prone, you're gonna catch hell too, man. Okay? So all of these things are domino effects of what the scriptures is telling you, man, which is the signs of the times, man. And we can clearly see them.
All around.
You know? Got it.
Nah. Real quick, backing you up. The 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
Reality as you know it has gonna fall apart. It ain't gonna be no more American dream, the average day-to-day shit going
man,
on.
like quick example, and not to cut my brother off, but the streets of New York is not like it used to be. All of these different mandates, and you can't go into these clubs, you can't go into these big bars, all that big New York style life, you know, has declined unless you go get juiced up, man. If you don't get juiced up, you can't participate, right? So that's just one aspect of it, you know, with the mandates. But it's really covering up the fact that their economy is fucking crashing, man. They can't afford to sustain this society anymore, man. America's purpose has been already used up.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, so that's why the elites is causing all this chaos on the world, so they could go ahead and checkmate this bitch, man. All right.
Yeah, because it's due to the inflation price. The report came out yesterday with the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell. He said, "Look, we have to. It's just too much right now. We're gonna have to raise the interest rates because of the inflation. Even the beef that you buy today was 4.8% last year. Now in January today, it's jumped to 8%. People can't buy that shit right now. Gas prices are high as fuck right now.
Double, bro.
And gas prices up there and stuff there.
And it
Ain't no coming down.
$40 off Ricky bill up your thing.
That's it. All right. Taking that at 6 and 22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. So basically, these places like yeah, that's always.
Nah, but that's the military. That's a military helicopter back there. They see this on the camera. That's prophecy, man.
All right. So these sown places like we have places like New Orleans, New York, Miami, Cali. Okay, people go to do these tours, everything like that. Not gonna be able to go there right now because why? You're gonna have that juice in order to enjoy your fucking self. Okay, ultimately leading to that corrupt. Okay, you can't go into these restaurants and these bars and these hubs unless you have that juice.
If you don't take the wine, you can't dine.
That's right.
Straight up.
God, I like that.
I got a piece of whatever the brother.
Okay, all right, last little bit. It says, "The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty."
Like that. That's self-explanatory. It's actually happening. You go in Walmart right now, you got certain areas of the store that been just completely empty on the shelves.
Yeah.
And nothing on the meat wall. You ain't got no beef wieners in that bitch. Nothing, man.
Which is what's gonna cause all of you people to just panic, and that's what's gonna kick off just the chaos.
Second 15.
Get it how you fucking live,
Yeah,
man.
Live.
Okay.
Yep.
And at this time, the men of the Lord, they're gonna be out of bounds, man.
Yep.
They're gonna be out of fucking bounds while you animals are all eating each other, man. On some Resident Evil type shit.
Yeah, that's it, huh? Hey, backing you up, huh? Hey, the report came out yesterday too that these back what the elder said about chaos finna happen. The U.S. Army Marines, they are training right now to fight against the American citizens right now today. That's all over the news right now. Okay. All right.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna get a piece up.
All right. Verse 23. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man hear, they shall be suddenly afraid. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Read it again.
Bring it out and break it down, brother.
Yeah, bring it out, break it
Yeah, there you go. He's trying to run up big gas.
Secondary trying to stick some.
Hey, man, look, bring it out and break it down, brother. Go ahead.
Oh man, you love that, brother. Secondary 6:23. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man hear, and that trumpet goes to what? Us blowing this trumpet right now through these prophecies right now, man. Okay? When these prophecies begin to happen, scripture says what men's hearts are going to fail them, fear. And for looking after those things. Looking after those things mean the things that's going to be coming up on the earth. Well, what's coming next? I don't even want to say that word. The old Marion is already right here. What could be coming next right now? Even when this thing first popped out, you had people jumping off top of fucking buildings, man, committing suicide. The death rate of you fucking crackers, you Edomites, is at an all-time high right now.
It's still going on, but they don't push that in the news.
Yeah, you don't put that in the fucking news. Real talk, all right?
People with opioid addictions and alcoholics now, all because there's this pestilence that had happened. Right?
Yeah, and the juice, the death toll of people that's dying from the juice is higher than the death toll of the alleged man. Well, put it like the juice is killing more people than the so-called pestilence, man. We just say it that way, but they're not putting that in the media, in the mainstream media, you know.
Yeah, it says they shall be suddenly afraid.
I mean, come out of nowhere, man.
There you go, bro.
It's gonna come out of nowhere. Absolutely, it's gonna come like a thief in the night. But shit just gonna change over day, bro. You're gonna wake up one day, the economy gonna be collapsed. You're gonna be at a gas station, the gas gonna be $40.
Like we doing a video right now. It just happened right now.
Yeah, it can go down right now. That's all it takes, man.
Yeah.
Stock market crash. Everything just high as hell now, man.
Yeah, man.
Let me get a bang right.
Yeah, right quick.
Yeah. I see it on y'all.
This 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
We in that peace and safety period right now. You see treaties being made. You seeing all these actions being taken to boost up the economy and shit like that. That sudden destruction about to come. This is the time period we living in where any day now shit could pop off. There's very few
because the Mr. 19.
Mm-hmm.
When Calvin number 19 came, didn't nobody see that shit coming. Everything shutting down. Niggas had to be locked in the motherfucking house. Can't go no goddamn well. You niggas ain't see that coming, man. That blindsided you so-called America, man. And the rest of you people is under this fucking Babylonian system. All right?
No. And backing up, because we used to always tell amongst the ministry, then the elders and apostles, what's going to be the thing to cause this thing to pop off right there.
Yeah.
You just go through this just line them up all the way down, but the Lord had it all. Our scripture says His ways are higher than our ways, His thoughts are more than our thoughts. He implemented this the 18+1, to bring forth these prophecies to come to pass, man.
Perfect storm.
The perfect storm. That's it.
Everything coming and culminated. You got medical martial law. They can put the troops here. They gotta have this shut down, have this blocked off. It all makes sense now, man.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have the National Guard troops. They say because of the staffing shortages, we gotta replace them with the National Guard. That's Luke 21 right there. Israel being compassed about with armies. It all makes sense now, man.
And that Karama is going to be able to dictate the variance within that juice, man. Okay. But they have people saying right now that they're not going to take it, refusing it. So look, you're going to have to get this, and those concentration camps are fully installed right now. Okay, they're set up right now today. All right, and they're going to be able to haul y'all ass off to these concentration camps. That's all promised. So the 1-9 was a perfect storm, like the brother just said, man. All right,
that 20 minus 1.
Yeah.
That 18 plus 1. All right, this Zephaniah 1:10. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh, that there shall be a noise of a cry from the fish gate, and an howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hill.
Right, what was I talking about? That economic crash, man. At that time, it's gonna be hard to get food. It's gonna be hard to do this, to do the regular things you do in your everyday life. Those stone places are gonna appear unstone suddenly, man. Just gonna wake up, you're gonna be catching hell. Right? And he's already put you in a situation where you ain't gonna have a job because they know you're gonna try to reject this juice or whatever, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, even when you niggas that get juiced up, you gonna still get fired, man. Still fire your ass.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Let's read that again.
Right. Zephaniah 1 and 10. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh.
That's the day of the Lord right there. The economic crash. The brother just breaking down. Go ahead.
That there shall be the noise of a cry from the fish gate.
And that noise of a cry goes into these economic, or you hearing these forecasters saying, look, this is coming at this time. Okay? It's gonna come at this time. October surprise, a December crash, or 2022 is gonna be far worse than 2021. Okay? The implementation of the digital currency. Okay? Because gonna have to implement a new system to get rid of that dollar right now. Okay, the crashing of the dollar. The dollar's worth it ain't worth shit right now, man.
It's just Federal Reserve.
That's it.
Not backed
One blank period.
Not backed by the gold standard. It really ain't backed by oil anymore. It's just a piece of paper, literally.
Yeah, that's why you have nations like Nigeria, okay, who've already started the implementation of the digital currency right now. China, okay, Russia, they don't want anything to do with the dollar. That's an act of war right there in its own.
And it's prophecy being fulfilled.
That's it.
A whole cashless society is straight prophecy.
That's it.
You know. Verse 11. How ye inhabitants of Maktesh, for all the merchant people are cut down. All they that bear silver are cut off.
All of those who stored up their money in this society, all those who
the places that appear sown shall appear unsown.
Yeah. Your cryptocurrencies, your Bitcoin, that's gonna be all the money. That shit is over with, man.
It's gonna be replaced completely by that CBDC. All right, it's gonna be nothing but that Karagma currency on that bitch. Bro. Ain't gonna be no more digital crypto, all that shit. That was all a setup.
Cause see, the Most High is setting that separation to either you're gonna buy and sell. You're gonna have to have this. Rich and poor. It's a distinguishing. There ain't gonna be no more in between. To destroy the middle class and set up what? It's the rich and the poor. You're gonna be able to buy, you're gonna be able to sell. That's gonna be it. You're gonna have the Karama do it all. Okay? But by that time, the middle law gonna be off the grid, gonna have spiritual power, receiving all these blessings. Scripture says in Isaiah 65, the servants are going to eat. So when this famine hits, we the ones going.
And by that time, we're gonna be sharing bottles with y'all.
Looking at your destruction.
Dripping wine all on our garments.
Hold on, I'm pour your shot, you all.
Straight up. We're gonna be drinking with our Lord, man.
That's it, bro.
All right. It says, verse 12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their leaves.
Right, so that's gonna happen right at this economic crash. Our brothers gonna be revealed in the spirit, man. You're gonna see who's really about this and who's not, man. Once you take a man's possessions away from him, that's how you're gonna see.
Yeah.
Read.
All right. That say in their heart, Yahweh would not do good, neither will he do evil.
Right, that's a mindset of a lot of niggas.
Lord ain't got nothing to do with this. Your destiny is in your hands, man. You got to get out there and make some of yourself, man. Yeah. You going out there with all those conspiracy theories, believing all that, man. That's a white man book, man. You gonna let that Bible dictate how you run your life, man?
Yeah.
That's what you motherfucker. That ain't of God, man. God wants you to be the best you could be. Why would he create all this and want to destroy it? Why would he make pork if he don't want you to eat it? You stupid motherfuckers, man. Right?
Yeah.
So it says that say in their heart, Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil. And the evil that y'all don't believe is gonna come is this famine.
Yep.
It's this pestilence. It's this great death. Right? And ultimately the thermonuclear fire. Y'all don't believe those things. Y'all don't believe Yahweh Shai has ordained these things to happen. Right? Just like the good. Y'all don't believe that Yahweh Shai is coming to deliver his people. You don't believe that the Lord is actually going to literally come back and take the so-called white man down. That is a good thing. Deliver the children of Israel. That is a good thing. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans don't believe that. You laugh. Oh, they believe some Negro going to crack the sky and save their black ass.
Yes,
on UFOs. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Keep on looking, nigga.
You got 2 doses of that juice and your stupid ass about to turn into a zombie in a couple months, man.
Yeah. The Lord not using the white man to kill all. Why would the Lord use the white man to kill everybody, man? That don't make no sense. Okay, you motherfuckers keep thinking like that. All right?
Kind.
So it says, therefore, verse 13, therefore their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. And that basically all of the work that you so-called, all the blood, sweat, tears that you so-called Negroes put into this society,
Blue collar
you
work.
ain't gonna have shit to show for it, man. Shit to fucking show for it. All right, go ahead.
That's it. God.
Yeah, I got one. Go ahead. It's 2 Peter 3:3. It says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust, trying to build yourself up in America, doing this, doing that, man, making these big game plans on how you gonna be the next top nigga.
Build back better.
Yeah.
Buying land and all that type of shit like that. What Israelite in his right mind? What kind of mindset are you Jake said, man?
Oh, y'all remember that nigga? Y'all remember that nigga that was going around talking about make America great again? The nigga from New York. He's the he was doing that shit doing Kanye West when Kanye West was all on Trump dick.
Yeah, he had a cap on his
But
head.
it's some old New York nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, motor mouth ass nigga, bro. Used to wear the MAGA hat.
Yeah, to make America
Well,
great.
this nigga is dying from AIDS. Y'all ain't see that?
I ain't see that.
Man, the Lord just struck this nigga on his death. If he done already died, but the nigga on his deathbed, man.
I remember that dude.
I forgot that nigga name.
Big fat ass.
Nah, he ain't no fat dude.
He ain't fat dude.
Shit, no. Man, no. We ain't gotta get outside of it. But I'm begging y'all brothers up, man. It's just go to show guys like what the brothers talking about. You motherfuckers are dying, man. You niggas that try to uplift this system, the Lord make an example of you fucking clowns, man. All right? And that's gonna happen on a major scale, on a mega scale. On a mega scale, man.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, bro.
2 Peter 3:4 is saying, where is the promise of his coming? Yeah. All right, that's what you niggas say. Well, how you know the Lord gonna come back like this? All right. It says, but since the fathers fell asleep,
all we know through these prophecies. That's how we know. Because we believe. You niggas don't believe.
Shit, no.
It's easy to get on the screen and have your platform on the TV and on your phone and say, yeah, this and yeah, that. But do you actually believe it? Can you walk off and be on your own and still have that same mindset, man? Okay? On camera, off camera. Are you still believing in this thing, man? Fully persuaded. Bring it out.
Niggas don't have any faith off. You gotta see everything to believe it. You got that Edomite mindset. When even Esau knows that the Lord exists, man.
The Lord will do no good, neither will he do evil.
Right.
It says all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. I mean, that's your same mindset that you take into America, man. Oh, shit just gonna be going to business use. We're gonna shake back. All right, this shit gonna disappear and die down, and things gonna go back to normal. So we can get back on with our lives.
Yeah. And until this thing blows over.
What the shit ain't gonna fucking blow over. Hey, when the 18 plus 1 over with, we're gonna go back to normal right now.
Hey,
shit blowing over.
Until it blows over.
Shit blowing over out here, man.
You stay your ass in America, man. We getting on them ships going to Jerusalem. Right? You can stay in this fucking desert with all these desert creatures and shit, man. All right. You stay your ass over here, and when the only thing that's gonna blow over is that nuclear fire, man. Woo! Okay, that's what's gonna fucking blow over. But go ahead, bro.
It says, for this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of Yahweh the heavens were old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that was then being overflowed with water perished. Right? So you don't even believe in the first death, right?
Right.
Says, but the heavens and the earth,
which are now
by the same word, are kept in store. So we're about to do this all over again.
The same power that destroyed the first world,
bring it back again,
is going to destroy the second world. Now, when I say world, you know what the world we're talking about.
Right.
The world in the sense of the so-called white man's world.
Right.
This wicked ass system.
Eon.
All right. This wicked ass, like the brother say, age, eon, or this era, or the dawn of the so-called from the Renaissance, or that short season, from the Renaissance up to today, man. You know, go ahead.
It says reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. Like Israel saying, you can't make haste above the maker, man. There's a time when shit is gonna go down, and now you niggas starting to see it, bro.
Yeah.
Right, bro.
And reserve means to be what?
Take it out.
Reserve means to be kept right here, but it's right here. The Most High kept this generation right here, so we can destroy this bitch. I want everything wiped off this time.
Lord was like, hold on, don't touch it. Don't touch her. Let that bitch get up. Let that bitch get up. Don't. I got it. I got it. The Lord like, I want her personally.
That's it, man.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. Oh, that's how was I saying? He holding back the wall. That holding. That's that holding.
Don't touch it. They just say he shot it with a loud one.
Sit down.
Oh,
Tell
you know the angel was like,
The angel couldn't wait. The angel couldn't wait to let loose on this motherfucker. I was shot like, hold on, wait. Let me go seal my servants up first. Shit. It's like they got back chilly out here. Yeah, kind of warmed up a little bit.
Second Peter 3:10, he says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which heaven shall pass away with a great noise. That day is gonna come as a thief. You ain't gonna be expecting that, man. Even when the missiles hit, you ain't fully gonna be expecting it unless you're gonna be elect. Right? It says, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. What are the works that are therein? The fashion of this world. Right? The American way of life, westernized civilization, world with the so-called white man ruling over it. That's gonna be burned up. That's gonna be a thing of the past in an instant, man. In 30 minutes. Right? It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person are you to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Right? And you know what manner of person we trying to be, man. We trying to be the manner of person that's gonna make it on them ships. Right? That's the conversation that we want to be having. How we gonna get out of America, man?
Not talking about building, or what are you going to build it back better, or trying to get things that have no pleasure in the king. Yeah, I want to shake back, man. I need to go. Give me a job. You know,
just going back with D-Raz was saying too. When you brought up the example about the first world, the first death, and all of that, it's going exactly what you were saying. This is Job 22, and I'm gonna start at 15. It says, "Hast thou marked the old way which wicked men have trodden?" Right? Because what we're doing now, we're using the mistakes and the fuck ups from Esau and all these other heathen nations, right? From 2/3 of our nations, from forefathers of our nations that have went off in the past, and we what? The scripture says all things are written aforetime for our learning. So we have to mark those things, take note of those things, right? So we can learn from your mistakes. You don't make those same mistakes, right?
Right.
So it says, verse 16, which were cut down out of time, whose foundation was overflown with a flood. And that's how the Lord destroyed that first world. So the scriptures is telling us, hast thou marked the old way which wicked men have trodden? So we learned why the first world was destroyed. Right? And we know that this world is going to be destroyed by fire, but because of the example that was laid, right, by those that fell, time and time over, right, we learn how not to fail, right? We learn like when you get burned one time, okay, now Lord, we know fire hot. Okay, we know fire hot now, right? Verse 17, it says, which said unto the Most High, depart from us. And what can the Almighty do for them? Yet he filled their houses with good things. But the counsel of the wicked is far from me, man. It says, the righteous see it and are glad, and the innocent laugh them to scorn. Whereas our substance is not cut down, but the remnant of them, the fire consume it. And that goes into that second death, man. All right, just to beg the brother up, you got it, right?
This is the second death. Hold on, Revelation 20. You got it. All right. It's on secondary chapter 16 and verse 37. It says, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. So these plagues, and that word is plural. We know what the ultimate plague is, what? The thermonuclear fire, radiation. Okay, you can look at the Mojo sign on our headline. You see that radiation sign? Yeah. That's coming to Babylon the Great. All right. You just had North Korea test fire a hypersonic missile yesterday. They went 10 times faster. What is the Mach 10? Okay. So that's prophecy being fulfilled. With piece of these nations saying, well, let the weak say I'm strong right now. So North Korea thing, they can't be fucked with right now. Okay?
Iran,
Iran,
them
they got
weak
that.
nations,
The BAL, which is
and
Russia.
well, that's not a weak nation. That's a superpower.
That's superpower.
But the reason why the weak nations are saying that they're strong is because they are becoming allies with superpowers.
Yeah.
You know, the scriptures tell you that those 10 toes at the end of the so-called white man rule was gonna be what? Partly iron, partly clay, man.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of them weak ass nations pairing up with the powerhouses, man.
Mhm.
All to do what? Burn the whore with fire, pertaining to Revelation the 17th chapter. They shall give their power to the beast for 1 hour. Okay, that means them bitches gonna be on one accord to take this bitch down, and it's gonna be done in 1 motherfucking hour. All right. Thus said the Bible. Go ahead.
Cause you got them strong nations like China, Russia. Okay. Okay.
Thus said the Bible, man. You know, that's just an inside thing we be doing. Go ahead.
Those strong nations are allied with each other to smuggle in nuclear weapons to those weak nations like North Korea and shit like that. India, okay? They got Ethiopia, okay? Pakistan, you know, shit like that. All right. But those plays that are happening right now is going to ultimately lead up to this. It's going to start off and gradually increase. Yeah. So it's not going to stop.
And what you could kind of see too, I can like, just backing the brother up. Notice every heathenistic nation that has nuclear capabilities, they are all up on a certain type of class level. You notice that? Yeah. When East Indians come to America, they're exalted way higher than the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. When the Chinese and the Moabites come to America, they're exalted way higher. They look down on us. You see what I'm saying? Who else got? We ain't got to even speak about the Russians. We ain't got to speak about the EU and all them. You already know how them crackers feel about us, man. Okay? Right. So all these nations are in with Psalm the 83rd chapter, are in a confederacy with each other, man. Okay? And you got the elites in the background playing Monopoly with all these motherfuckers. All these motherfucking puppets, man. Okay? Yeah. And it's all for their own gain, for their own enterprise, man. For their own sinister ass, demonic, sick, abominable ass enterprise, man. Yeah. Death is better than living this motherfucking in his system. If the Lord didn't stop this damn devil, death would be better, man. It would be better to be fucking dead than to live in the world that this cracker is trying to create, man. Okay? You brothers got it.
All right. Verse 38, it says, "As when a woman with child in the 9th month, bringing forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of birth, great pains compares her womb." That's how these plagues are coming upon the earth, man. Okay.
Birth pains right now.
Birth pain. This is what say. These are the beginning of sorrow.
And the closer it gets to labor, the worse them pains get.
That's it. Yep.
The closer it gets to delivering, it's the worse them motherfucking pains get.
That's it. Yep. And it says, "Which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment." So when those contractions that like the woman have leading up to that the child being born, when she's walking down the hallway, she has to grab the hold of the wall just to stabilize herself. That's how these pains are coming upon the earth. You're having these fires coming upon these cities, man. Over there in Philly, up there in New York. You had them people die up there in New York when it was Sunday in the Bronx, wherever, one of the projects up there. Okay, they destroyed the whole building. A lot of Jakes just fucking died, man. Okay, so it's not stopping. Over there in Colorado, it's everywhere, man. All right.
Police snowball effect. Like when you push
yeah.
When you pushing something up a hill, it feels slow, it feels hard, but once it gets to the top of that hill, it start rolling back down. It's gonna roll, man.
Yeah.
Go and tell you, wait for it.
And Yahweh Shah said he come not to bring peace, but a sword. He come to bring fire upon the earth. And what shall I if it already be kindled? And he's gonna add more fire to this place. Back in the brothers up when they was reading it all in the book of Peter, the elder broke that precept down. Okay? That's what's gonna take this place out.
Hey man, the Lord baptized this bitch twice. And it's so to show you the spirituality behind it. When you look at John the Baptist and Yahweh Shah, John the Baptist came with the water baptism first, right? Then Yahweh Shah, spiritually speaking, then Yahweh Shah came with that fire. So that's the same way the Lord baptized this motherfucking world. The first time he baptized this bitch, he did it with water. The next time he gonna purify this motherfucker, he gonna do it with fire. Water and fire are two things that are used to purify. In order to cleanse yourself, you use water. Right? In order to purify gold and precious metals, you have to use what? Fire. So it's all symbolic of purification, of cleansing. Okay? You got it, huh? Well, I'm gonna take one to take us out. Y'all go ahead. Go ahead.
Exactly what you said. It's Matthew 3:11. It says, I indeed baptize you with water unto repentance, but he that cometh after me is mightier than I, whose shoes I am not worthy to bear. He shall baptize you with the Holy Ghost, with fire.
With fire. And this ironic that that's the exact order that the Lord baptized this fucking planet, man. Straight up. He about to baptize this bitch again with thermonuclear fire. All right?
Hey, bro.
With all you wicked motherfuckers in it. Okay?
Yep. Yeah. And we're gonna stand on that sea of glass watching your destruction.
And drinking.
And drinking.
Yeah.
And drinking to your destruction.
With them big gold sandals on with our toes on. Big old bronze feet. Burnt bronze feet. burnt brass feet. Big all that shiny burnt brass skin. The sun gonna be so fucking
shining, man.
It's gonna look like God. Man, gonna be glowing in the sun.
Man, these garments gonna be just so beautiful.
Gonna be immaculate.
Immaculate.
The scripture says they're gonna be people gonna seek to touch the skirt of him that is a Jew, man. Just to touch the fucking skirt, that your shadow may fall upon them, man. Come on, man. All right. This is one to take us out. This is Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Yeah. How do you seek the Lord? By dwelling in these scriptures, by being occupied in prophecy. Right now. He's being found right now. Okay? He says, seek the Lord. You seek him out of the men, beginning with elders and apostles of great millstone. That's how you seek him. By being occupied in prophecy, reading. People say, well, blessed is he that readeth. Okay? And to take heed because the time is at hand. All right? So constantly indulge yourself in these ministries, okay? Being on fire. Go back to that word fire again. You want to be on fire in this time right now.
You want that spiritual fire.
Spiritual fire.
You don't want that nuclear fire.
That's another title going to you. Spiritual fire, not nuclear fire. Boy, that's real.
Verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto Yahweh, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. Man. So come out of her, my people. Be not partakers of her abominations, of her sins, of her wickedness. All this truth is about is coming back to your nationality. Recognizing who the fuck you were before the so-called white man enslaved your ass and beat your culture. Beat your memory and your identity out of your fucking asses, man. The Lord sent the prophets to remind you, nation of Israel, that you are a nation unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Kings and priests.
That you're the greatest nation on the planet.
Peculiar people.
That we got a king. We don't have to serve these fucking crackers, man. We don't have to serve these dope dealers and these fucking LGBs out here, man. All these different color ass hair. This nigga young boy wearing makeup and shit. You motherfucking nigga wanna walk. Not only you wearing makeup and shit, but you walk around pigeon-toed like a fucking female. And that's who you niggas want to be, man. You know? So we coming out here to tell you, man, we have our king is on the way. We have hope. So-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and anybody whose progenitor goes back to the 12 tribes of Israel on their father's side, well, which is the progenitor anyway. That's all we out here to tell you. That's what the good news is, to bid you to the marriage. The kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Yep.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. I mean, does it take a rocket scientist? This is the basics of what we're out here for, man. Okay?
Yeah.
We are a nation. You are a nation of people. You're not just a bunch of niggas, spicks, and Indians, man. Okay? And Puerto Ricans and Jamaicans and Haitians and all this other bullshit that they call you, man. You are the children of Yasha Allah, man. Okay? Y'all better take us off.
And it's telling you to seek the Lord because it's going to come a time where he's not going to be found. That's why it says seek him while he may be found. It's not the light bulb going off. The alert sign. Time is wrong. The hourglass is upside down, which is Esau's time running out in the kingdom of heaven, being ushered in through the men of the Lord. And then it's going to be physical. While Scripture says in Revelation 21, it says he saw Jerusalem coming down out of heaven. And Yahweh Shah coming with that chariot, delivering us, taking us back to our land. Okay? So with that, you want to take it out? Go. This video was very edifying. Okay? We're facing the East already according to Daniel 6:10 and Ezekiel 8:16, giving all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Harakah, Dash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, rule and teach well, the peace and blessings and salutation to the elect men who push this truth about the ball. Kwam Yashala, Shalom, Makiyan.
Until next time. Lord will. This the last time. Abarazza.